Welcome to Dubai Daily, your essential morning briefing on Dubai's real estate market, brought to you by Parag Kundalwal, founder and CEO of Consulta, a Dubai-based real estate consulting and global capital advisory firm. This is episode 5.
Good morning, Daniel. It's been another powerful week for the market. Let's dive straight into the numbers for October 27th to the 30th.
Absolutely, Lily. The momentum is undeniable. On October 28th alone, Dubai's property transactions soared past AED 2 billion. What's really telling is that off-plan properties accounted for a massive 69% of that total value.
And that off-plan trend is consistent. We also saw Business Bay maintaining its position as one of the top-performing areas all week. But the year-to-date figure is the real headline here.
It truly is. As of October 29th, just 290 days into the year, Dubai has already recorded each $525.87 billion in property sales. That figure has already surpassed the total for all of 2024.
Incredible. And this builds on a record-breaking third quarter. Q3 2025 set the highest quarterly transaction value ever recorded, hitting AED 170.7 billion across nearly 60,000 transactions.
Again, off-plan dominated, representing 70% of the volume and 59% of the value. Apartment sales alone hit AED 93 billion, a 22% increase. We saw standout performance in key communities too.
Right. Dubai Hills Estate posted 14.3% price growth and 9.2% rent growth. Meanwhile, Palm Jumeirah saw an impressive 18.2% price appreciation. The demand for premium locations is clearly robust.
Speaking of demand, there's a major regulatory update that's going to fuel it even further. The rules for the Golden Visa have seen a significant and very welcome change.
This is huge news for investors. The government has removed the AED 1 million down payment requirement for properties purchased with a mortgage. Eligibility is now based purely on the property's total value being AED 2 million or more, regardless of its mortgage status.
Exactly. It dramatically lowers the barrier to entry for buyers using financing, and it gets even better for off-plan investors. You can now qualify for the Golden Visa with just 20% paid as long as the property is registered with a title deed or has a developer-issued payment certificate.
This opens the door for so many more people. And with mortgage rates in October staying relatively stable, it's a perfect storm. We're seeing fixed rates between 3.7% and 5%, and variable rates from 3.8% to 5.4%.
And it's worth noting that Golden Visa holders themselves can often access more favorable financing terms, lower rates, longer tenures of up to 30 years, and higher loan-to-value ratios.
So, with financing becoming more accessible, let's look at what's coming to market. What are the big launches for the week ahead in November?
Emaar is incredibly active. They're launching palace residences at Dubai Hills Estate, which are luxury parkfront apartments. Then there's the monumental Dubai Mansions in Emaar Hills, a staggering AED 100 billion project with 40,000 ultra-luxury homes. And they also have golf course apartments coming in Emaar South.
DAMAC is also making waves with DAMAC Island 2. They're releasing 4- and 5-bedroom townhouses and twin villas. The anticipated pricing is quite competitive, starting around 2.75 million for the 4 beds and 3.7 million for the 5 beds.
And we can't forget Nakheel. They are launching the Palm Central Private Residences on Palm Jebel Ali. We're talking 212 exclusive homes in 3 mid-rise buildings, all with views of the sea and the Dubai skyline. A very prime offering.
All of this is supported by massive infrastructure development. Foundation work for the Dubai Metro Blue Line began in June, with a scheduled launch for September 2029. It's an AED 18 to 20 billion investment that will add 14 new stations and serve over 300,000 passengers daily.
And then there's the Al Maktoum International Airport expansion, an AED 128 billion investment aiming for a capacity of 260 million passengers by 2050. The first phase alone, due by 2032, will handle 150 million travelers. This is city building on an epic scale. First, keep an eye out for the Dubai Land Department's full Q3 2025 market report, which we expect around November 5th. Second, closely monitor the pricing and payment plans for these new launches from Emaar, DAMAC, and Nakheel.
And finally, understand how the Golden Visa policy change impacts your strategy. With a 20% down payment now qualifying for certain off-plan properties, it makes those investments significantly more accessible, especially as off-plan momentum remains incredibly strong.
That's your briefing for today. To connect with our sponsor, Parag Khandelwal at Consulta, you can find him by searching Parag Khandelwal on LinkedIn. Their website is consultadxb.com and email is parag@consultadxb.com. You can also call on +971 58 596 4631. Dubai Daily is here for you, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m.